Yeah, so this is the 38th attempt by people to, by sea, break Israel's illegal siege on Gaza. And the difference between this and previous missions is that now we are dozens of boats sailing from several ports around the Mediterranean Sea. We will be departing first from Barcelona, and then we will be joined by many more boats. We are mobilizing people from all over the world. 26,000 people signed up to be a part of this mission. And this mission is also happening in the light of Israel's further intensification and escalation of genocide, violence and mass starvation. We only have the previous examples to take lessons from, and in those it has been very clear that Israel has been continuously violating international law by either attacking, unlawfully intercepting the boats in international waters, and continuously preventing the humanitarian aid from coming in and maintaining their illegal and inhumane blockade of Gaza. So that is the context we are going into this with. For me personally, the first boat I was going to go to was bombed a couple of hours before I was about to board, where crew was still on. And then the next boat, we were illegally intercepted, kidnapped and detained by Israel. We are aware of the risk. We are continuously making risk assessments to try to make sure that every volunteer is as prepared as we can be to, in a non-violent, peaceful way, by abiding by international law, try to face the challenges that we might face. But we have to keep in mind that this mission is not about us. It's not about the risk that we are facing. It is about the risk that Gazans and Palestinians are facing every single day, just by trying to survive, and the immense risks they face by trying to broadcast their message by, for example, being journalists. When our governments and those in power, as they are now, are completely failing to do their legal duties by preventing a genocide from happening, by not supporting an apartheid state, an occupation, when they are failing to do so and abiding by international law, trying to uphold international law, then unfortunately it falls on us to take matters into our own hands, which is why we are going with this mission. And the question should not be why are we doing this? The question should be why on earth is this mission needed? Why is this even happening? You do not actively kill journalists unless you have something to hide. And we are seeing that in no other war, this is not a war, this is a genocide, but comparably to other similar situations, there have been no case where as many journalists, as many healthcare workers have been killed, which shows the monstrosity of this army. What will happen in Gaza, what will continue to happen, is what we allow to happen. If all the people in the world stand up and say no more, not in our name, you do not represent us, to the people in power, there can be a stop to this. And it might be hopeless, but the situation would be far worse if we wouldn't have seen the mobilization that we have seen, people standing out all over the world. But what will happen is ultimately up to us, most importantly, the people in power, the people with platforms, what they decide to do or actively decide not to do. Yeah, we know very well that this is not about Hamas releasing hostages. We have seen that in every step of the way. We have seen that this is happening as an extension of the decades-long suffocating oppression that Palestinians have been going through. So we know very well that that is not the case. Israel has in every step of the way proven that they are committing a genocide and they are planning to take over the Gaza Strip.
Para no rendir cuentas del presente. Creo que ahora mismo hay ese genocidio y quienes las tienen sucia